Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in. Today, we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and how it has rallied 4.5% today, doing two things. One, getting further above the 20-day moving average. We actually broke the 20-day moving average 3 days ago. The following day, we rose above 3% and did not close below it. And here we are today. We're up four and a quarter now, 4.5%, um, and have yet to go below the 20-day moving average. The second thing is it gets us ever so closer to the prior all-time high. Now we've talked on on this channel before of what I think about the all-time high. Personally, I would like to see all coins move um, some more. Uh, and for that to happen, we would need Bitcoin to not, okay, with an underline that, bold it, not go above the 20, not go above the prior all time high. If Bitcoin is able to, oscillate right underneath the prior all time high, great. That's kind of like what I'm hoping for, and that would allow altcoins to rally. But as you can see here, um, we're only up 4%, 4.5%, but we are, I believe it's about 6, 7% away from the prior all-time high. We're about 7% away from the current price. With that said, because we're getting closer and closer, the closer we get to the prior all-time high, the more people are going to talk about Bitcoin and speculate on Bitcoin. You already kind of see that happening if you frequent Reddit. Um, the conversation of how Bitcoin's going to break its prior all-time high. If the narrative is going to be shifted to Bitcoin and its prior all-time high, um, then less focus is on altcoins at that moment. And when that happens, we see altcoins bleed. And that's why you see today Ethereum's down 4%, Chainlink's down 6%, Uniswap's down 3, 4%, basic attention tokens down, almost 8%, and so on and so forth. And so this is kind of what would happen should should Bitcoin continue on and break its prior all-time high. Expect Bitcoin valuations of altcoins to go down significantly. Well, significant is a relative term, but if you don't like 7% drops in Bitcoin valuations, well, that's what you're going to be expecting if Bitcoin continues on and pushes to new highs in the short term. If we see here that Bitcoin drops a little bit, maybe back down to the 20-day, um, then we still have a chance for altcoins to rally. The longer Bitcoin draws its forthcoming breaking of the prior all-time high, the better. The problem is we just don't know when Bitcoin's going to do that, or we don't know when Bitcoin is going to drop. It could potentially drop significantly, maybe down 10, 15%, which would also result in altcoin Bitcoin valuations to bleed. And so that's kind of like the delicate balance that we are here at the moment. Altcoins are very finicky. Um, they don't want the market too hot, too cold. Definitely not cold. They need it to be just right for them to thrive. In regards to Bitcoin, well, if you're a Bitcoin holder, majority of your stake is in Bitcoin, which I think it should be, then just even if Bitcoin does decide to break its prior all-time high, you do have a significant Bitcoin position where your portfolio is going to fare well. And I think and I think that's the important thing to note of. You shouldn't have your majority or all your portfolio in just altcoins, and I don't think it's wise to have it in just in Bitcoin. The former exposes you to an extreme amount of risk, because if Bitcoin goes up, goes down, as we said, altcoins are finicky. They're very sensitive to market changes, um, and so you're betting your entire portfolio on the market to be just right for your altcoins to move. And when you say it like that, it sounds a little preposterous on why you would do that. And again, if you can hold your majority, like all your portfolio in Bitcoin, and that's perfectly fine, but uh, you won't bleed as much as altcoins, but you won't gain as much as altcoins. It's a little bit more safer compared to others. However, you lose the potential reward you might get from holding altcoins. Like you can make the argument that Chainlink or Uniswap has outperformed Bitcoin, for example, um, you know, considerably. And if you just hold Bitcoin, well, you're not going to be exposed to that reward. So it's a delicate balance, but I think ultimately having both is a good thing in your portfolio, and ultimately having a larger stake in Bitcoin is usually better. The important thing is to mitigate risk. I think at least in the crypto market, the rewards are there. They're out there. You'll There's going to be a lot of people making a lot of money in cryptocurrency because of just the reward. Even holding Bitcoin since March of last year, you would have made considerable amount of money with just holding Bitcoin. Um, at the same time, you could say the same if you hold Ethereum or Chainlink, Uniswap, etc. And so, slightly diversifying your portfolio to a handful of coins is probably a good thing with a weighted ratio on, based on market cap. So obviously, Bitcoin would be the largest in your portfolio. Maybe Ethereum would be second. If you hold Uniswap, that might be a third because now it's a top 10 cryptocurrency. Um, and then followed by, maybe something like Basic Attention Token, which is ranked sub 50. You wouldn't hold as much as you would with Bitcoin due to that market cap. And because the market cap is smaller, yes, the reward is higher, but the risk is ginormous. But that's pretty much it with Bitcoin, you guys. Keep an eye on the moves. We're about 7% away from the prior all-time high. So we'll see what happens for the rest of the day. There's about 10 hours left. Following that, the next day, what will tomorrow bring? Will we see a correction back down to the 20-day? Will we see a continuation? I mean, we're on our fifth green candle day for Bitcoin. And, we're just a sneeze away from the prior all time high. This is, uh, I would prefer if we were just, on the 20-day, but c'est la vie. We'll see if what we think plays out. If Bitcoin does go to the prior all-time high, we should see Bitcoin valuations continue to bleed. When if Bitcoin is preparing to actually go past it and make new highs. Um, Having said that, U.S. dollar valuations would probably be fine. We would, if Bitcoin does go into price discovery mode, we'd probably see a $2,000 Ethereum again, but we would see a lower Ether Bitcoin ratio. Same thing with Uniswap or Chainlink. We'll probably see a 30, a plus $30 Chainlink still if Bitcoin goes into price discovery. Same thing with Uniswap, but uh, it all starts with Bitcoin. We'll see what Bitcoin does in the short term, in the medium term. Um, it looks like it wants to go to this prior all time high right now, and this is why you hold Bitcoin. But that's all for today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.